Do, do, do. Do, do. Uh-oh. I'm missing a card. Hey, where's Hunt? Yeah, Judy, where's Hunt? Hey, Kate, where's Hunt? I'm missing one card.
Stand over here. Stand next to you.
I'll stand next to you.
I want to look good. Yeah. Let's see something here. All right. Y'all all ready? See if I can do this. Well, good morning. Let me just say that today's a great day, and I'm excited to sign these bills. I think that these bills begin the process of addressing our property insurance crisis. Now, I think that for those that are watching us on Facebook or Meta and X, I think it's important for the citizens of the state to understand that our property insurance crisis is really twofold. The first, we have a crisis with our flood insurance program. That was something that I addressed back when I was Attorney General, and the current Attorney General, Liz Muro, is still actively litigating to hopefully get Congress to realize that FEMA is arbitrarily and capriciously raising rates in Louisiana to the point where our homeowners may no longer be able to afford them. But that is currently in litigation in the federal courts. Today, what we do is try to attempt to rebalance our property insurance problem in this state. And that these bills represent a reform package that were brought to us by Commissioner Tim Temple, and they are to give him the tools necessary to go to the market. And in many cases, these bills represent things that the insurance companies have told him that if we implement, that we should see lower rates. I would also say that some of the inside of these bills is also some tort reform measures. Okay, I think that for me, it's important that we balance both the issue of tort reform and the insurance companies, but we always are mindful of the consumer and the citizen that's out there. I think that one of the things that has always ailed me, my grandfather was a State Farm agent, so I understand that. And I remember Hurricane Andrew. After Hurricane Andrew, I watched the State Farm agents in their neighborhoods with checkbooks, properly handling claims and getting money into the hands of those policyholders as quickly as they can. I think one of the things that we've seen that certainly has upset me is the fact that many citizens out there pay their policies and have to pay their policies within a 30 or 45-day period. And yet when they have to make a claim, it's taking them years and years to get these claims processed. So our hope is that this package of bills will start to create more balance in the law and in the market such that we can drive the cost of property insurance down and more affordable for our citizens. And so with that, I would like to bring up Commissioner Temple for a few words.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. Before I get into the importance of us being here in front of you today, I do need to acknowledge the players on the field, if you will, that helped get us where we are. Certainly with the support of Governor Landry, we had our Senate President, Cameron Henry, our Speaker of the House, Philip DeVilliers, and then our chairs of both Senate and House Insurance Committees, Chairman Talbot and Chairman Furman, helped get us. And then all these other cast of characters here, all our House and Senate members that helped get us push this package of bills along. Look, as your Commissioner of Insurance, my job is protect the consumers while at the same time promoting a healthy, competitive marketplace. Louisiana is not healthy, and it's certainly not competitive. And these bills were all designed to help create confidence back in Louisiana marketplace, to restore confidence so that insurance companies feel that they can come and put their surplus, put their capital, put their investors' money at risk in our state and understand that they're going to be treated like they are in other states. It's simply a rebalance of the regulatory and the legal environment in Louisiana. What we can't do is continue the status quo. Every day families are facing financial stresses. Many people are choosing to go uninsured. Many businesses are choosing to leave the state. And so we've got to continue to push change. And it's hard and it's difficult. And some of these bills aren't popular, but they bring Louisiana back in line to the mainstream where other insurance companies operate successfully in other states. And then those citizens in those states have a competitive, healthy marketplace. And I'll just say status quo is an economy killer for the state of Louisiana. And so I appreciate the support of everybody standing up here. What I'd like to do is bring for, Chairman Furman will come first and explain some of the House bills. And then Chairman Talbot will explain the Senate bills that have passed.
Thank you, Commissioner Temple. And I want to echo some of what the commissioners already mentioned, that what has really been a team effort. And Commissioner Temple has created the vision and provided the leadership along with Speaker DeVilliers, Chairman Talbot, Speaker Pro Tem Johnson has helped us a lot with this. So look, I think today is really when we see a lot of hard work paying off, and it is gratifying to get to this moment today. And I think this is really an important first step, signing this package of bills and addressing the availability and affordability crisis when it comes to property insurance in Louisiana. And I know we're going to comment a little more on the specific bills when we sit down with the governor. But again, I just really want to take this moment to thank all the folks in the room that have made this possible and got us to this point. Thank you. And Chairman Talbot.
Thank you. I do want to thank the governor for his support. We would not be able to have gotten this package through without his support, and with Commissioner Temple and my Vice Chair, Adam Bass, and my committee. And, we talk about, what can we do to lower rates? I don't think we can file one single bill that will make your rates lower. The only way you're going to see better rates is if you put on a fortified roof, or if another company offers you the same policy for a cheaper price. And in order to do that, we've got to attract companies to come to Louisiana. Right now, we do not have availability. To get affordability, we need availability. And I think this package of bills puts us competitive with other states, will attract insurance companies to come here, and that will turn into availability, which should turn into affordability. Thank you.
All right, so what we'll do, just from a process standpoint, I'll come up to the table and I'll invite the author of each one of the bills as we sign them, and that author will then explain briefly what the bill is that we're now signing into law. I want to recognize the senators and the representatives that are here as well with us today. And let me just say this. This package, again, is a set of bills that came recommended to us by the Insurance Commission in hopes of getting rates lower. If we don't see that, if we don't see those rates being lowered, I know that all of these people, as well as the Insurance Commissioner, are committed to continuing to work on this at each step to make sure that we get it right. So again, I want Louisianians to understand that this is only the beginning. It is not the end. We are absolutely committed to working on the crisis that is at hand. So I think, okay, yep. All right, that's Angelique. Now, the first bill is House Bill 120. That was authored by Representative Willard, who is not with us today. I I wouldn't know again. Representative Willard is a Democrat. It goes to show you the bipartisan nature that these bills have, that this House and the Senate are both working together in order to make sure that our citizens receive lower insurance rates. If you want to,
And so, as the governor said, obviously I am not Representative Willard, but House Bill 120 by Representative Matthew Willard of New Orleans simply repeals the sunset on the Louisiana Fortified Homes program. And really, it's as simple as this. We know that if during a hurricane or tornado or a severe windstorm, if you can keep the roof intact and keep the rainfall out of the house, it minimizes the severity of damages and it makes that home more insurable and more attractive to insurance companies. So long term, this is really the key, I think, to creating a viable insurance market, especially in South Louisiana.
yeah, and this is also a program that has been successful in Alabama and Florida and other southern states as well. Echo what Gabe said is that, again, what we hear from insurance companies is a roof problem in Louisiana. And the more we can fortify, the more we can build those roofs and strengthen those roofs, then again, that helps to lower the overall cost. You can give Representative with attention. All right. Okay. And the next bill is House Bill 611 by Representative Furman.
Yeah, House Bill 611 may not be as popular as Representative Willard's bill, but what House Bill 611 does is it slowly phases out what is known as the 3-year rule. And it really puts us into alignment with other states. Louisiana is the only market, not only in the United States, but in the entire world that has this 3-year rule in place. So by phasing it out, we're simply creating an environment where insurance companies are going to be attracted to come into the state, and they are going to compete for your business when it comes to homeowners policy. So again, just a very important piece of the package, and one that carriers and reinsurers have identified as a very important piece of legislation that will encourage investment in Louisiana.
Yeah, and again, I'll echo that. What Gabe says. I know that this was one of the items that the insurance companies had made recommendations to the commissioner that needed to be changed, and the fact that showed that Louisiana was an outlier on that. And so we're hoping that this is going to ultimately give our insurance policyholders some relief. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. And now I'll bring up Senator Heather Cloud. Senator. And we'll sign Senate Bill 323. No. 295. I'm sorry, 295. And Senator Cloud.
Oh, thank you. Senate Bill 295 is basically a speed to market bill. It's a file and use bill. Right now, we operate under an antiquated filing, and basically the applications are sitting on the commissioner or the office's desk for months and even years at a time. This bill actually is following 13 other states, which is speed to market. As long as the companies demonstrate certain solvency and meet certain benchmarks, they're able to file and start selling their insurance policies in Louisiana. And we know that there's an availability issue. This is an open invitation for insurance companies to come and do business in Louisiana.
Thank you, Senator. All right.
Thank you, Governor.
You're welcome. Thank you about that. All right. And then lastly, I'll bring the chairman and Senator Kirk Talbot up, my good friend, to talk about the start reform measure that we have in this.
This is 323.
It's 323. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there another one?
No, that's it.
Okay. You scared me. Yep.
So Senate Bill 323, basically we are redoing the entire claims process. I think every homeowner that has had to file a claim, especially over these last 4 years, will agree that the claims process is anything but desirable. This bill takes a lot of the confusion out of it, makes it very streamlined for the consumer. We're putting things in there like a written proof of loss, which is, I believe, we're one of the only states that doesn't require that, which leaves the insurance companies can use that to not pay a claim, and it's all about the timing and the 30 days to get that claim paid. We want that claim paid as soon as possible. This bill takes all the guesswork out of that, puts the insurance companies on notice. Once that written proof is submitted, you've got X amount of days to file the claim or you're in bad faith. So this is a very pro-consumer, as all these bills are pro-consumer bills, but this bill takes a lot of the headache and the confusion out of the claims process.
And this bill also repeals an entire section of the statute that allowed for trouble damages, which I believe was necessary in order to improve.
And way out of line with what other states do. Again, it puts us in line with other states, but the main thing is it takes a lot of the confusion and should speed up the entire claims process.
All right.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. All right. Well, again, I am extremely hopeful that Commissioner Temple's recommendation in this package of bills, which are now law, are going to create an environment where consumers start to see an overall improvement in the cost of property insurance in the state. Again, I would caution everyone out there that we still have a flood insurance issue as well, and that if we don't see rates drop, we will be back here again to work on them. Thank you.